All right, today we're doing something I never thought that I would do. As you recall, in my latest PCGS unboxing, we had two PVC residue coins. That's this 23, likely due to the residue there, and this 76, likely due to the residue here. Well, I had to buy coin cleaner because I want to see if we can actually clean it. While we're at it, I want to see if we can get this one cleaned up. I think this one's already been cleaned though, so we'll see what we can actually do. This one definitely has damage on it as well. And these ones have varying degrees of damage on the either obverse or reverse of several of these. So we're just gonna see what happens. And then of course, this, or at least some of them, will go, maybe all of them, I don't know, will go to my next PCGS submission. So pretty basic here. We have Q-tips, we have MS-70, I have gloves on, at least this hand here. I have some special water here, so some more purified water than what will come out of the tap, but we'll kind of see what we need as this progresses. So first we're going to do this one because this is definitely the least valuable. I thought it was a DDO, it's not, so yeah, we're going to get to it. All right, so I put some MS-70 in here. I got the fan going because it does have a smell to it, and you know, it has an inhalation warning on the thing, so just being overly cautious here. We're going to begin. Dip a Q-tip in here and then onto the coin. Let the coin sit, and we'll bring you guys back soon. Just a real quick look. Again, a closer look there. The main point is there, 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 and there. And then the other coins just have some smaller spots on them. So it definitely looks better, and it looks cleaner. Look at that. We even have cartwheel effect going on. That's crazy. It does take a lot of work. You have to look at it in different angles, make sure I get the rim too. I'm not sure really how well I did that, but I am sure it looks like a much nicer coin now. You know, cleaned or not, I mean, it looks cool. So let's move on to this one. This one should be the most dramatic of all of them. So let's move on. For reference, the reverse is completely pitch black, but it does have great detail still. So this coin does look a lot better, but as I was cleaning it, I noticed how harshly cleaned it was in the past. Like I mentioned, I thought this one was previously cleaned. So many marks straight across, definitely not good. And so this would come back clean, graded, regardless of what I do to it. Maybe in the future we'll have a video and I'll see what I can do to make this coin look good, especially here and here. You can begin to see what the MS-70 was doing to the coin. So I don't know, maybe we'll have fun with it still. All right, we now have the 1921 Morgan done. It's in decent shape, I think. We'll see if I send it off, but it does look at least a little bit better. The 1882, yeah, this thing is, I mean, past anything MS-70 can do. Maybe if it has something strong, if I had something stronger, which does exist, like Easy Zest or something like that. So anyways, we'll put that one back up in the lineup. We'll move it up there though, and move on to all of the 1923 peace dollars, beginning with this one, which we know has PVC damage. Maybe you can kind of see what I'm talking about. When you hold it at an angle, you can really see, angle to the light at least, you can really see where the PVC damage is, especially there. Down in this corner of the coin, and there it's really obvious, at least with my naked eye. So yeah, we're gonna clean this coin up and send it back off. Again, I don't claim to be doing amazing here, and I'll still give all these coins a once over, but look at the difference between the two here. I mean, this looks great. Still a little bit of residue down here, just like there's a little bit of residue still on this 1921. We'll probably have to give those a second round of treatment, specialized to those areas. The rest of these dollars, though, we're just going to brighten up, and then they should be good to go. All right, so the success rate was 5 out of the 8. I mean, these two look somewhat better, especially this one. Maybe we'll still submit this one. Yeah, this one probably not. I might submit it anyway just to do so, but these three look so much better. Again, we do still have some of the residue on each of these two, but they do look better. This one obviously looks much better. And as you can see, they all still have that mint luster to them. We simply removed the PVC, at least with these. This one might be more low mint state AU, but these do look like mint state as well as this one. All right, in front of me here, I have submission 4 and 5 to PCGS. Submission 4 here is going to use the quarterly special to get all of these different errors done. We have, as you'll see here in a second in more detail, 69 no FG, an extra tree quarter, 72 no FG. This is a PVC silver coin that I have since cleaned. You'll see a video on that as well. And then a no FG here, a wide rim, and a wounded eagle. So that's what we have there. $970 is what I'm expecting. Probably going to cost around $300 for this submission. Submission number 4, all 4 of these coins I cleaned at the same time as that 1976 there. This 1921 still has a lot of gunk on it, but at this point it is what it is. The 1923 here still has the gunk near the neck. Again, this one came back PVC damage from PCGS in the past. And these two 23s I think actually look pretty nice. So we'll see how that is. Again, this one's going to be a pretty inexpensive submission, but it is 4 coins. I only paid $20 a piece for each of these dollars here. So I don't, even with this higher fee per coin, if you will, I'm not that in the hole if it comes back very negatively for these coins. So we'll bring you guys back as soon as these submissions come back from PCGS. All right, PCGS has a quarterly special for errors. So I have 6 errors here that I think are worth sending in. The first one here is a 1969D no FG Lincoln cent. So this is the 1969 FS 901 no FG. You see down here by the steps of the memorial building, there are some raised elements, but there is no FG. And this appears to be a red-brown, maybe, hopefully they don't give it brown. I'm thinking red-brown cent here, probably low mint state. We'll see what they determine on this, but I'm really thinking we have a no FG here. For price reference, MS60 in red brown comes in around $70 and MS63 around $110. So we're looking at probably closer to that 70. We'll see what happens. Next up is a 2005 Minnesota quarter with an extra tree. I'll highlight where that extra tree is here on the video. Here is the zoomed in version of the PCGS error on their website. And so kind of between those second and third trees there, if you include the one right next to the thing, between the third and fourth trees there is where we're looking at the extra tree, as well as kind of that mark after the fourth tree, that third tree, whatever it is. That is the FS, the 802 with the DDR 002. And according to PCGS, if we take a look at the prices here, an MS63 is around $30, and that's probably all the better this one is. I just want to get it graded because it's a cool error to have, and there's plenty of these DDRs that exist, as you see up here. Like, they go up to number 19, 20 or so, and they keep going, I think, even past that. So lots of different ones. I want to get this one graded just because. Next up is the 1972 P or D no FG. That should be down there in the corner. You do see there is some scratch marks, so this could come back non-graded, but the reason we want to grade this one, I'm thinking around EF, maybe AU, is it's already a $300 coin in that condition. And so I just want to get this one verified as the error because that is an expensive coin. Our third no FG of the submission is the 1982P no FG. I just sent one off, but unfortunately it came back with a scratch unk detail. So we're hoping to get an unk grade here, get a mint state here, and then we'll ship off the other one and sell it or something like that, and keep this straight graded one. And I think this one will come back straight graded, probably low mint state. It's not all that expensive of a coin. I'm thinking maybe $30 to $50 here on this one. So hopefully it lands somewhere in that range. The next one is a 1979 P wide rim Susan B. Anthony dollar. If we take a look at the PCGS price guide on this one, we're also looking around $30 to $50. I think I think this is a mint state coin, and hopefully it is. Next up is the 2000p Wounded Eagle Sacagawea dollar. I mean, this one's been clear. I've had it in the 2.5 by 2.5 flip to send off since I found it. I do think it's mid-mint state, so probably around that $300 mark. That's where I'm going to submit the value at. You do see PCGS says it's like $325, but the most recent sale is around $170. So that's probably more realistic for what the value is. The problem is PCGS has that high value. The cutoff for sending coins at the tier level I'm going for is $300. So I'm going to say it's $300. Usually they aren't going to price bump you up for that higher tier unless it's much higher than $300 in terms of PCGS's price guide. So that's where we're going to send it. If they charge me extra, they charge me extra. That's good news though, because it means we have a higher grade coin.